So, today we're going to read my favorite book. It's not easy being a bunny. It's not easy being a bunny, is it? Let's see what happens to PJ. PJ, funny bunny, was very sad. He did not like being a bunny. His mother made him eat cooked carrots every day, and he had far too many brothers and sisters. And his ears were super big, and he didn't like them being so big. So one day, PJ decided to leave home. And he said, I don't want to be a bunny anymore, said PJ. I want to be a bear. And PJ went to live with the bears. See, there were two big bears and two little bears. And they were happy to see PJ. So PJ went to live with the bears. But when the bears went to sleep for the winter, PJ could not sleep at all. Living with the bears was not very exciting. PJ was not tired, he didn't want to sleep. So he said, I don't want to be a bear. I want to be a birdie. And PJ went to live with the birds. See, lots and lots of red birdies. PJ liked being a bird until he tried to fly. See, he tried shaking his hands as hard as he could, but he couldn't fly. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird. I want to be a beaver. A beaver. And PJ went to live with the beavers with the big, big teeth. But the beavers like to work very hard. PJ did not like to work at all. See, and they were working and working and working. So PJ said, no, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver. I want to be a pig. And PJ went to live with the pigs. See how happy the pigs were with all the flowers? PJ went to live with the pigs. Ew, but pigs like to play and sit in the mud. And PJ did not like it, see? He got all muddy and he didn't like it, see? He said, no, thanks. I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig. No, thanks. I want to be a moose. And PJ went to live with the moose. See, some big moose with big antlers and some don't have any and some have big ones. And PJ went to live with the moose. But PJ had a hard time making the moose call because the moose, they go, mook! Really, really loud. And PJ could only go, mook. So PJ said, no, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose, even though he'd like being a moose. I want to be a possum. And PJ went to live with the possums. See, they're nice and they got a little pink tail. But possums like to hang upside down. PJ didn't like it because hanging upside down gave him a headache. So PJ said, nope, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose or a possum. Can't. I want to be a skunk. And PJ went to live with the skunks. But what do skunks do? They smell really, 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 really yucky. So it didn't take long for PJ to find out he did not like living with the skunks. Yucky. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose or a possum or a skunk. What I really want to be is a bunny. So PJ hurried home, and the funny bunnies were very happy to see him, and PJ was happy to see them. He was happy to see all his brothers and sisters. And that night, PJ ate all of his cooked carrots, played with every one of his brothers and sisters. They had a big red ball with stars. And he was so happy to be a bunny again that he did not care that his ears were very big. At least everyone can see that I'm a bunny, PJ said, and that I'm not a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose or a possum or a skunk. Bye-bye, PJ. The end.